Hey everybody, welcome to AJS News. This is video 2 of 2 for today.
Important word from our sponsors, though. Check it out.
What's wrong with you?
My back hurts. Oh.
What is that? What are you smuggling back there?
What are you talking about, my wallet? What do you mean?
What is this? You have receipts for everything you've ever purchased in here.
Just in case.
Are these $2 bills? Why do you only have $2 bills?
And it's an investment, okay? Don't stop.
Is this Vietnamese dong?
Well, some massage parlors only accept those.
Whoa, we planning for a busy weekend?
Well, Costco's having a great deal. I couldn't pass it up.
This Costco's card expired 2 years ago.
Can you just put everything back, please? Jeez.
Look, you need to get rid of most of this crap. Upgrade your wallet, man. It's 2020. Here, check this out. It's my extra wallet. It's sleek. It's not gonna hurt your back. Carries everything that you need. Pops everything up.
That is pretty cool.
Guys, check out how cool it is up close. Here's the extra wallet. It's so sleek. It's so cool. You could use this box wallet design. Flip up your cards. You can easily grab them. It is just, I get so many compliments out when I use this wallet. And guys, I've actually been using this wallet for the past year. Here is the one that I've been using for a year. I wanted to make sure that it held up to the test of time because I loved it so much. I would never, ever go back to those big, bulky wallets. I don't know what you got now, but I do think you deserve an upgrade, and this one I can give a badass seal of approval to. Click those links below if you want 20% off at extra.com/Angry Joe Show. Guys, huge deal right now, 35% off extra wallets, guys, in a badass bundle. So check out the bundle where you'll get the most savings. And then they also have site-wide, anything you want, 20% off. Click those links down below. It's freaking worth
Take
it.
advantage of it.
Definitely. AJS news. So if you haven't seen, I've put out my very extensive, I've been working on this thing for a really long time, grinding away at it, putting in those long hours to complete The Last of Us Part 1 angry review. Guys, one of the hardest reviews I've ever had to do. So I would appreciate it if you watch it. But some of you pointed out something very, very critical, and you guys are genius. You said, "Hey, Joe, why did you not cut out the multiplayer part since they cut out the multiplayer part of the game?" I was like, fuck! And YouTube, if you don't know, their editor is garbage. I'm thinking about still cutting it out, but sometimes it fucks the whole video.
Yeah.
And so I'm worried about that. But I just wanted to pay lip service to it and say thank you guys. That was a genius of an idea. And where were you at when I was editing? But it's that adds so much to the joke because it's like, hey, I did the remaster, I remastered it, and then I should have pulled out the multiplayer part and then just put a black screen that says this was removed so that we can sell you factions later on in the year in addition to this $70 purchase. That's what I should have put. Oh, and I should have put a PS5 box art over the PS4 box art during the start. So those two things. But I'm glad y'all enjoyed the joke and let me get away with that because right now everybody's letting Naughty Dog get away with what they're doing. $70 for a $5 game that we've already paid for multiple times. So, nah, fuck that. Anyways, Alex, what the hell's been going on?
We got good news. Arcane, the Netflix series based on Riot Games property.
So good.
Tell me.
It was amazing. And it actually just won an Emmy for Outstanding Animated Program.
Fuck yeah.
And so, you know, it beat out Bob's Burgers, Rick and Morty, Simpsons,
Good.
and Marvel's What If.
Good.
So I mean, this is amazing because like we all universally loved it here.
Yep.
Good.
They're in season 2's in production right now. I don't have any
Yes.
dates or anything based on
Yeah,
it, but
from what we learned, from what we talked about before, we were thinking 2024, but we'll see.
yeah. Yeah, so there's still no release date. So congratulations to them and their whole team. They definitely deserve it. We got some more good news, sort of. Nintendo is removing Mario Kart Tour loot boxes in October. So it's that shitty mobile game where it was just filled with loot boxes and everyone.
Did they say why?
They're
I don't-
gonna
I
sunset
don't
the
trust
game soon, eventually.
Yeah. So
I mean, I don't see. We want to make less money from the game that was making us somewhat okay money. Because if it was making good money, they wouldn't remove it, obviously.
now, if you weren't aware, they had one of the lower drop rates. I mean, if they're going as high as like some of like the FIFA ones where you're looking for really big players. So some characters were known to be as low as 0.04% chance, and so people were like really trying to get the characters they want, and so they were really feeding into that. So they're just going to switch over to a store. So if you want that character, you can just spend whatever they're going to charge for these things.
Wow. That's fucked. I'm so curious, though, what the reason is. If they looked at their numbers and they said, because our fucking shit is so hard to get and people give up, and when they give up on the mobile game, they stop spending entirely, and that whale then goes to the next mobile game where, and they're like, fuck, we're losing our whales. Mm-hmm. All right, well, I think we've already lost them. We're not going to be able to bring them back by saying, hey, the drop rates are better, and they're just going to go and do $25 for a mobile game character, something like that.
25.
Yeah, so they still have their subscription model where you pay $5 a month for the gold pass, which gives you a certain amount of rewards. So it's still not a game that I think you should go out and play under any circumstance. I mean, and I don't feel too bad for them because Fire Emblem Heroes has made over $1 billion for them. They've got a bunch of really big mobile games. Yeah, but this is one they're just switching over from the loot box to the storefront. So Nintendo's also going to be shutting down Dragalia Lost November 30th. So like we're getting towards the end of the cycle in some of these ones, and I imagine the new hotness will be coming out, and then the gacha model will return in those ones. Mm-hmm. So we also had something that I wish I'd never seen. Snoop Dogg and Eminem did an Ape NFT performance.
Oh my god, I saw a clip of this.
And
fuck.
I've not seen it, but I'm gonna have to because I'm gonna put.
Yeah,
yeah.
so maybe when you
watch
put it up
yeah,
here,
I'm gonna watch it.
We'll put a black censor bar over the middle of it where you could still see tiny bits from. Because that's something that they're gonna be like, we own that. We own the Angry Joe Show now. We own the NFT. Don't look at our NFT. Don't look at our NFT. Give me $1 for looking at my NFT.
Yeah.
Thanks, Snoop Dogg. Thanks, Eminem. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. You're just looking to make money. Make that money.
Well, he's
hustle. But you know what? That fucking market's collapsed, bro. This just stinks of y'all being old and out of touch, and y'all got talked into something.
$460,000 is what Eminem paid for his.
Man, that's a drop in the bucket. Eminem don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
That's just his morning tea right there. He don't give a shit. But nah, fuck that. Damn, it sucks to see that, though.
What's funny is you look at these companies like Meta doing their metaverse and the NFT thing. You'd think that they would put effort to make it look good and to like entice people. It's like, man, this NFT thing's really cool. Yeah. It is. Just look up there. Look how dead-eyed and just like unenthused they look through this thing. So it just feels like the NFT market's a wet bar of soap, and they're squeezing as hard as they possibly can to get people excited about it. And I just can't wait for it to completely disappear, like Pogs and Jinko jeans and all those other things.
Those are coming back.
Yeah, man. But you're gonna spend $500,000 on a pair of Jinko jeans.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, so that's what it feels like, and I can't wait for all of this shit to be behind us.
That's fucking terrible.
This is for you, OJ. Hogwarts Legacy is going to have a PlayStation exclusive quest. Because I don't know why the fuck we're still doing this shit. Like that sounds awful. So.
Yeah, that's stupid. If you're fucking, Xbox or PC, I'm not sure if it's on the PC, but that's just lame. I hate that.
And then the PlayStation pre-orders will also get the Felix's potion recipe. And I've always hated like the platform exclusive stuff. It's like you get to play for a whole week early if you buy it on this thing, and it's just like, why? Just let me buy your fucking game. Mm-hmm. And it's just because PlayStation has been paying for these things for so long. Exactly. And it's just like I don't care about that. It's not going to make me buy it on PlayStation. It just makes me not like PlayStation more. Mm-hmm. So it just feels like a relic of a time, like a dark time in gaming. And it pissed me off that it's here. So you're going to get it on PlayStation then?
Of course.
I know you got one.
Why not?
All right. Let's see. Meta, Facebook, the different company now, has acquired haptic VR startup.
It's on PC. That's where we're getting it. That's where I'm getting it.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
for
give
sure.
a fuck about no exclusive Quest.
Meta, it just purchased a haptic VR startup company, and so they're really going in on this. I know they're losing $1 billion with a B dollars a month on their metaverse, but they're really pushing into trying to make
Not gonna work, bro. When are you gonna fucking reverse direction and do shit people actually want? Like, I don't know, fucking improve Facebook and make it not a goddamn fucking fake news joke?
Yeah. I don't know what they're doing with this, so instead of competing on on their merits, Meta is trying to buy its way to the top. FTC Bureau of Competition Deputy Director John Newman said at the time, talking about this. So I don't know what they're going here. Now, according to Facebook, Meta already owns a best-selling virtual reality fitness app, and it had the capabilities to compete even more closely within its popular Supernatural app, but Meta chose to buy market position instead of earning it on in the merits. This is an illegal acquisition, and we will pursue all appropriate relief. So, Zuckerberg's swinging this stuff around. He's really trying to make this happen because he's losing an absurd amount of money every single month doing it. But they still haven't put out anything that makes it look exciting at all.
Like, I haven't seen anything that makes me enticed.
No.
So.
I'll have to send you the picture, but I've seen pictures of in New York City of buy New York City real estate in the metaverse, and there's things, and there's people sleeping in the streets of New York next to these billboards, and it's like, what kind of fucking hellhole are we living in where people are buying actual apartments and skyscrapers in New York City metaverse? But yeah. All right, and on for the good news. We finally, after many, many, many months, got the updates that we wanted from 343 Studios. Halo is fixed. It is here. We have everything we want, right?
So you say we can play co-op couch, right?
No. November 8th, you're going to get co-op. Campaign co-op is finally going to arrive in November 8th as part of the game's big winter update.
That's pathetic because I don't know if you know this, but people have gotten the... Have you said yet the split screen doesn't work?
No, not yet.
Go ahead and say it.
Yeah, there is no split screen. They decided they don't want to do it.
Why?
Because they don't want to do it.
Because it's work.
Because why?
Because they said it won't work.
All right, so now I've got all these posts of it working perfectly fine on, check that out, works perfectly fine there. Works perfectly fine on Series X. Now, you need an Xbox friend who is idling in the Halo menu, and what you do is you load up the game on the computer and then load up the game on the Xbox on a different account if you used your own for the idle account. Load a campaign save, then as soon as the loading bar appears at the bottom, quickly go to your idle friend and join their fire team. Once you've joined, leave that fire team. Then go to a custom game and set the server to local offline. Then you can connect your other controllers like you would for a normal multiplayer and start playing a custom co-op split screen game. You can even go 4-player fucking split screen, and he says it works just fine.
It only works on Tuesdays though.
Yeah, and it's like, so that was what the Xbox. Which Xbox is that does that? It's just crazy to me that if it works like that and you put a little time and effort into it, 343, I'm pretty sure you can get it to work for you. But it's probably because it doesn't work on Xbox One and it's only like the Xbox Series X, the new generation consoles, and because they can't get it to work old generations, they just want to give up completely and not give it to the new generations.
That's what it seems like.
Why? Just say... Have you seen fucking what Madden does? They literally shit on their old generation and make them pay the same fucking thing that anybody else is fucking paying. And whatever.
So the other quote they gave is they're going to cease development on local split screen to reallocate those resources towards quickly implementing online updates and improvements based on player feedback. This game's been out for how fucking long, and they've done almost none of that shit. So it's like, I have no faith that they're going to turn this game around. Like, it's so sad to me. And one of the reasons that I've been shitting on this game so much is I love the Halo franchise. Like, I absolutely love it. We lugged around the original Xbox and TVs, and we played in big competitive things. Towels over the computer screen or cardboard things in there. Like, I love this franchise. And 343 has fucking ruined it. This game sucks, and it is sad. And I wish people would just fucking stop playing it because I think the only hope for this game is to lose all hope for Halo Infinite and put it in someone with more talent and more passion's hands. So
It's the truth. Isn't that crazy? You give it to a fucking any other developer, I think, that's like, passionate about it, and I think we'd be doing much better. I don't know what's going on at 343, man. I'm placing this solely at their feet and their blame.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy. Halo Infinite is and this was their idea. This was their initiative. This is what they want to do. And you done fucked it up. And you are continuing to fuck it up.
They done more than fucked it up.
yeah. I mean, there's seasons, typically in games, like seasons can be as short as a couple months. And Halo, for whatever reason, their seasons are going to be 6+ months long.
We'll just wait for the next one. There you go.
Yeah. So March 7th, 2023 is when Season 3 kicks off for Halo Infinite. So
Anybody gonna be playing this game at that point? This thing is fucking already dying and dead. There needs to be an angry fucking rant at the way these guys have handled such an amazing license. And I remember we were fucking praising it, and we had no idea at the time because we thought, boy, they're gonna put
All this
some
time and effort.
and we're gonna get some modes at a steady pace. We're gonna get additional content at a steady pace. November is pathetic, and then dropping features that people want is just ridiculous. And I don't know. It's as if 343 just doesn't have the talent, doesn't have the capability to do a live service.
maybe there's only
And
5
if
people
they-
working there.
Yeah, that's kind of what it seems like,
Skeleton crew,
honestly.
yeah.
And if they can stop this slide, but it may already be too late.
Do you know what's exciting that we get in March 7th, 2023?
March 7th.
March 7th. In-game reporting. You will finally, after, I don't know how many, what is the game's been out for so long. Like they can't do it till then, though. When someone does something awful and they're cheating in your game, because it happens a lot. There's a lot of cheaters in Halo. March of next year, you'll get that.
I think there are 5 people working there.
What the fuck is going on? Seriously.
Hey, Microsoft needs to do something with 343. Seriously, like, I know how Microsoft is like hands off with some of their studios. They need to go hands on with 343.
Yeah.
Straight up. That's it.
Let's see. When do we get the roadmap screen says we get Forge beta updates in March 7th. So that's exciting too. You'll get an update.
This is shit that should have happened fucking 6 months after the game, and even then we were like, damn, we gotta make 6 months. Oh, okay, we gotta wait. I would have rather it have been a month after. That's how you keep the hype up. That's how you keep the community going and keep that large base. So far, it's trickled away so much. Even if you got back a little bit of it, it'll never get to where it was before. You'd have to release Halo Infinite 2. We're sorry. That's the subtitle. Halo
We're
2,
sorry,
we're
Dushin.
We're finally getting match experience. It's just way too late for this. This should have been implemented a long time ago.
Why even bother at this point with
Yeah.
fucking co-op? I think at this point, like, if it comes out that fucking late, I think I'm even disinterested for us to play it.
I don't want to play co-op.
Why even fucking
What's the
bother?
point?
Yeah, like I under no circumstance do I want to play co-op when it eventually launches. I don't know, a year late, 2 years. What year is it? What fuck?
What year is
Yeah,
it?
how late this game came out.
And here's some reaction. It's a travesty. AAA game released without multiple announced features and a canceled one months after release. Still cannot get the things that we want until almost a year later. I am officially convinced 343i is run entirely by 3 devs sharing 2 computers and a dog for morale.
That's a good dog.
That's
a
what
good
it feels
dog.
like.
Yeah.
Just sell off Halo to Sony so Bungie can save it from the trash that it's become.
Damn.
Thanks, 343.
Remember, this game was
ruining
originally
everything.
supposed to come out in November of 2020. And I don't know fucking how. this was going to be the app that came out on the Xbox Series X and like made everyone fall in love with it. And then they're like, not only do we need another year, we need another 2 years to even start talking about Forge, because they're not even releasing Forge in September. They're going to start talking about Forge in September, and campaign co-op will be 2 years late, and no split screen.
It's like they hired developers for, I don't know, platformers and puzzle games or something, and then they had to slowly learn everything. I don't see.
You want us to do what? Well, shit, we ain't qualified for that shit. No,
They're working hard, though. See, that's why I don't know.
Are
Give
they
a fuck
working
you
hard,
working hard.
though?
No, they're fucking working hard, having to convert all their skill set over and then learn it and then try to put it on a deadline. That's what it seems like development is over at 343. All right. Well, so such a sad state for Halo, and you know, sure, the bones of it are a little better than Battlefield 2042, but you know, they're similar in that way that this whole live service idea has really not worked out, and the delays have punched all the excitement and effort and community knocked the wind out of the sails. Meanwhile, Destiny 2 is putting out massive new content, and it's exciting for those people, and I'm sure fucking there's way more community goodwill amongst them than there is at Halo. It's crazy.
Right now, there are more people playing the Master Chief Collection by like 2 people than Halo Infinite on Steam, at least, where I can check the numbers really quick. And I think that just needs to continue. The great, if you want to continue to play Halo and you love Halo, the greatest way is just to get off the current one and go to the previous one, where they're not trying to sign you up with however many battle passes. So
maybe it'll wake them up. But I mean, did you see 343's last Halo game? They've had multiple chances now, so I don't know. I don't know, bro. I think people are getting just sick.
Nuke it from orbit, man. It's the only way. I can't. Like, there's just nothing. I just have no faith in them, and it just
no redeemable quality.
It just
right
needs
now.
to be completely handed over to someone else.
Here's the problem. Is 343 thinks that this fucking game is the heart of it, and the most important aspect of Halo is competitive. Esports competitive. It's not. And they can't even sustain that. They can't even get fucking people excited about that. It is a social fucking game. It is a social experience. So when you're ripping out co-op, when you're ripping out all these features that people like to play together, and then you're injecting it with all the goddamn armor restrictions and locks so that you can sell different fucking colors and different fucking armor pieces, already you're fucking with a good thing. You're already pissing people off. And then you can't even fucking deliver on the goddamn bare minimum fucking features that we've had for decades. It's at a point where people are fucking pissed, and they are in disbelief at what you've done to the Halo franchise and how you've mismanaged it. I don't really understand. You're supposed to be getting better at this, and you seem to be getting worse, or you seem to be just barely turning in your assignment after a bunch of fucking, deferrals. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's my fucking mini rant on 343 in the state of Halo. Bummer. Now I guess I have to wait until, because I feel like I'm done with Halo Infinite. I don't want to, just like I was done with Destiny, which I'm sure if I go back to Destiny 2, it's a much better state than Halo is right now.
Oh, for sure, by far.
But I'm not going back to fucking Halo. I'd rather just wait till Halo Infinite 2, which is not going to be a thing. They're probably just, I don't know what they're going to do. I have no idea what's going on. Just shut up. Shut up, 343.
Halo Infinity times 2.
I guess it'll get slightly better when all this shit comes out a year later. But, I mean,
maybe
what
2
they-
years.
2
Do
years
they
later,
plan-
3 years later.
do they plan to
year.
continue with the story? Like, are they going to put an expansion, story content?
There is on the roadmap. There is a new. Let me pull up what it says. A new narrative event is coming March of next year.
Definitely looking forward to
I
that.
just have to deal with I don't want to deal with them anymore. I guess we have to. March. We'll deal with them March.
Yeah, if
Later.
it's not delayed for even longer periods of time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sad.
Yeah. I miss the days when the companies would say you know they would announce figuratively put someone's head on a platter and just say we fucked up. The people who are in charge of this project are no longer in charge of this project. We're bringing new blood in to revitalize this thing. I need that. I need that from DICE. I need that from 343. And I need the companies in charge of both of them to say, look, we fucked up. The people who fucked it up are no longer here fucking it up. We have new people in there. And that would do something. But this whole, the DC theory of, I'm just not going to tell you what the fuck's going to happen. We're canceling everything. And I'll just give you information when I get it doesn't work for me. So,
yeah,
I don't like
a
being
little
left
more
in the dark.
transparency after you fuck up something so bad.
yeah.
You don't have to give us transparency all the time. It's just when you kind of
Royally fuck up like
everybody
you did.
understands that you're not on the right path.
The game that launched and made Xbox survive deserves better. And I
Yeah.
So, okay. That's all I got. Anything else you want to talk about?
No, I'm good to go. Got everything going. Check out our review for The Last of Us Part 1.
Remastered.
We won't charge you $70 for it.
We won't
No.
charge you $70 fucking dollars. Yeah, that's it, guys. Thank y'all for supporting the show. Thank you to Exter for also supporting the show. Click the links down below if you don't have your wallet yet. We got great deals going on right now, and we will see you on the next Angry Joe Show. Bye, guys.